Tonight, Rick Jeanneret will finish the final chapter of his 51-year career serving as the soundtrack to the best moments in Sabres history. And in honor of that event, I put on my favorite Sabres jersey.
Oh,
the Rick Jeanneret look, complete with suspenders.
So good. Dressing like the legend himself. A little wardrobe change and much needed. Oh, Pete, looking good.
I won't try to emulate his calls, but I'll try my best to emulate his look.
Oh, my God.
Good. Oh, we love it.
Oh, I love it.
We want to know from you, what is your favorite call? We know the suspenders are our favorite look, but what's your favorite call? You can vote right now in our poll that we've posted at WGRZ.com/vote. Okay, we know not all of his best calls are here. These are just 4 of them. We only had room for 4, so these are great ones. We know there are others, but of these 4, what's your favorite? Vote right now. And Lord Hall's in the newsroom this morning with more messages from fans for RJ and a fun twist last night at the Sabres game. Hey, Lauren, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Love the suspenders, Pete, and that's all because of this guy, right? That's his classic wardrobe choice, and he actually surprised everyone because he traveled with the team. He hasn't been traveling with the team for years now, but he did go with them to Boston for their last road trip of the season. Not to do play-by-play, though. It was so that he could sit in the press box and answer fan questions on Twitter. So they're all on the Sabres Twitter account right now. We're picking a couple of our favorites to share this morning. One fan asked him what his best memory, his favorite game was, most memorable night, and he said, ooh, that's tough, as you can imagine. He says, I think a lot of the fog game was where he couldn't see what was going on. That one sticks out, but he also said anytime the Sabres won big games, I would label those as favorites. We're also hearing from you about your favorite RJ calls, your favorite memories, and your well wishes for him as he prepares to call his final game. Joseph on Facebook says, Rick, you were such a big part of my hockey life. Growing up and playing at the park, we would score and do one of your famous lines, screaming top shelf where mama hides the cookies. You are the voice of hockey. It will not be the same without you. Thank you for everything you've done for Buffalo. Again, we're collecting your thoughts this morning. You can vote on our poll at WGRZ.com/vote. We'll check on those results right here. You can also send him your well wishes for us to share. 716-849-2220. Pete and Melissa, back to you.
Lauren, thank you for that. Really great messages for RJ, and I love hearing, the back and forth in the discussion. Now, as for favorite call, I really think it's generational. When I was growing up and the team was really great and I was in high school, it was these guys are good, scary, good now, right. Do you believe? I mean, that hands down will always be my favorite call because I was so ingrained in the team at that point and watching them make that amazing Stanley Cup run.
And I always loved La 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 Fontaine. That was always one of my favorite calls because that kind of introduced himself. Yeah. But, the calls are one thing, the man's another, and he's truly a gentleman. One of the things that will last with me for all time is when someone called him the voice of the Sabres, and he said, nope, that's Ted Darling. The original voice.
So humble.
Yeah, I mean, you talk to him, he's just a regular guy. It's like, who just happens to have a great job and do it with the best in the world.
The best.
Yep.
Show us those suspenders one more time.
That is such a
love it.
You gotta keep that look, dude. It's
that's his Friday look.
Your wife is going to become very jealous.
Sarah said, you're only wearing those suspenders once, right?